Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another Let's Play with author J.P.Edgar, where this guy right here, this moronic individual you are seeing on the screen, is going to play some games he's never played before. And today we're starting a brand new journey with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on the PS5. I'm hoping. I have my hopes. I'm concerned. Without wasting more time, let's get going. A little behind, but it's fine. It's fine. Thumbnails, yeah, I took care of that. I like the QR code. Oh, thank you. Looks great. Awesome, thank you. Bit loud. Okay, yeah. Hopefully I fixed it. I can also turn it down just a little bit more. I'm trying to make some adjustments. The co-op, it's okay. You did the writing session. So, am I going to be able to load my game in? That I don't know. And we might just be starting a brand new game, all new characters, starting off at level 1. You know, we'll see. I think that would be the most ideal, starting off at level 1, but potentially import stuff from your previous game. I don't know, we'll see. It's okay, you did the right section. I'm going to have to speedrun this game this weekend. Well, I'm the one playing, so it's going to be slow because I have to narrate and talk. So there is no load game because there's nothing. Okay, options, gameplay. I don't think there's any game imports. I don't think there's no information carrying on from the first remake. You know, I'm not going to lie, I'm a little disappointed, but it is what it is. And I forgot to start my timer. Criminy. Wait a minute. Bonus item eligible save data. Confirm whether or not you have any save data that qualifies for. I guess that answers that question. Look at all this random stuff. The demo, okay, I can work with the demo. Remake, which I have. Final Fantasy VII episode intermission. Man, just look at all those money grabs. Look at all these stupid money grabs. Yeah, default. Wireless control speaker settings. Page from your. Oh, turn that off. Difficulty, I don't care. Type of. That's fine. That's fine. Hey, I gave you plenty of time. Because a stormtrooper aimed for the sword instead of at the skin.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
Yes, Sephiroth.
I'm here on the Midgar Expressway. The scene is indescribable. Countless buildings have been leveled, and part of the road has collapsed. The smoke rising from the rubble is
Sephy Daddy.
reminiscent of a funeral pyre. Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement, declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche. The administration also suspects the involvement of Wutai, and has begun investigations into the matter.
Scamp. Good boy, Scamp. It was Scamp, right? So, at the very least, they're controlling the weather. At least on my end, there are some minor visual pauses and hiccups. This is a PS5 on a PS5, so it seems like either there's a situation going on with my hardware, or the devs did too much on the video, on the system pushing. It's not even that. I don't know. Boo! So if there are video and controller hiccups and this becomes unplayable, I won't be able to finish it. Yes, this is before all the shenanigans happened, but not long before. That's the thing, not long before.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 flight.
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
I thought another reactor blew up.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
As you can see, over there. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
We still have one suspect unaccounted for. Ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword. Highly dangerous.
I repeat, the fugitive is an ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword.
Back over here.
Get him on board! Prep for takeoff!
The rescue team has pulled people from the rubble. Quick, get the camera off him. Come on.
You saw red, right?
Contact the SAR team. Targets have been secured. We are exfilling via helo now. Move it. We're taking off.
What?
Hey! Turn that off! The survivors are being taken away! I said they were already! Oh no, we're halfway to you!
Here we go. So did we go back in time? Is that what's going on?
Excuse me. Could you look
Kind of?
after my friend? Just for a bit. Too much mako. But he'll be fine.
It's fine.
Hey!
So I think they... Okay.
Aerith!
Get him, Red! Get him! Okay, so I'm playing Zach. So it would seem that here's what I'm currently translating. Let me do this. Okay, no, not that. Here's what I'm currently translating. The group in present time went back in time to stop something. So now the present time group is in the back in time group, but I don't. That's kind of what I'm gathering. Is that about what you're gathering to, chat? Is that what you're gathering to? Because, yeah, we jumped timelines again, but remember what I mentioned before. Crisis Core identified exactly when Cloud took Zach's spot. And Zach and Cloud heading to Midgar was not long before Cloud did a superhero jump onto the train in the beginning of the first one. So it's not that far back, but we had Tifa Aerith, TH, shut up chat, I am going to conform to the situation. Aerith, Cloud was missing obviously, but Red, we had all those individuals in one group. But Red was there, which tells me that they all grouped up before, so it was present time going back. Is that making any sense? Is that what you're understanding as well as me, or am I missing something here? They jumped into the time portal in the game and the Zach. So yes, different from the previous. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I'm interpreting as well. Jump timelines again. Yeah, I am interpreting that too. Alright. So now we are on the same page. Oh, can I break? Nope, no breaky. No breaky for you. Ares! Run away. So that means Cloud never took Zach's place. I hope they fixed the Z-axis issue and the 45-minute boss fight issues. We'll see. Also, I've been fighting allergies, so just be prepared for that. I might have to suddenly... Unless I slowly turn it up like that. So, I'm just kind of letting you know. So they are redoing the entire storyline. Interesting. So essentially everything you knew about the Final Fantasy VII story arc is null and void. I'm trying to process, I'm trying to figure out how they're doing this, but this is interesting. This is an interesting play from Square Enix. Yeah, I was giving it some serious thought last time around, and they want to call her Aerith? Fine, I shouldn't dead name her. That was my general interpretation that had me finally give it. How do I attack? How do I break these things? I know I can't. I kind of like this better than the shot original. Well, if you're going for the... Okay. My general impression from the remake was to play on nostalgia. Because it was a shot-for-shot remake of the original, and it was epic. I effing loved it. But then they started to divert from the story, which I get it's their right to do, but I wasn't prepared for that. I was under the impression it was going to be a shot-for-shot remake. That's what I was saying before all your complaints about the changes that makes. Yeah. Is that something I blew up before? I think so. That definitely looks like my handiwork. Well, I did... Excuse me. The dead naming thing, I hadn't considered until it was brought up, and I actually gave it some serious thought. I didn't want to sound insensitive, and I want to do the best I can to support people in their decisions on naming Kathy. So that's why I decided, you know what, if they're going to call her Aerith, I'll try to call her Aerith.
Get away from her!
He's got a buster sword!
Aerith! It would seem that Zack is not much stronger / weaker than the Cloud. These guys are taking a lot longer than one hit to kill. All those guys, they're sleeping.
Come on, let's get it!
Gotcha!
That's right. I gotta remember that R1 is blocked too, right? Yeah. I gotta remember how to play this game. It hasn't been that long, but so far it feels like the original, the remake version. Hooray! What? What? Game?
Where's the ancient? Heads are gonna roll if we don't find her. Just shut the hell up and search.
Or maybe Zach and Cloud, their timeline got jumped forward. Because this is post events. I think that's going to be it. The Cloud and Zach timeline was pushed forward. So instead of it doing this way, it's like Cloud and Zach are like, whoop. That's what I think's going on. Yeah, don't you dare. He's definitely sleeping. He'll wake up because...
This is so messed up. All of it.
All of it.
But I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm just going to go with the ride.
Seeing as we've got the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then. What little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came up.
Maybe not.
I couldn't believe my luck.
Chapter 1, Fall of a Hero.
It's really coming down, huh? Hey man, feeling any better? I'm good. Sure don't look it. Wish I could help, but never been motion sick. Sorry, man. Ready to do this?
Yeah, you bet.
Hey, rein it in.
Sorry. No can do.
Kids.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
Finally make first, and what do? Call a ceasefire with Wutai, stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Cut him off.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess. Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Got some fiends at R12!
Now, if this is anything like the original one, this was like a huge gap between these two. We'll see. We'll see.
one, I'll take the other.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I didn't join soldier to become an errand boy. Spent most of the game running errands.
Wait in the truck.
No way! I got this!
I am playing Sephiroth. I would like for you to know I am playing Sephiroth. I'm just going to block for a moment to kind of take this in. Just take it in. Just take it in. We're playing Sephiroth. He doesn't even have a hit point bar. Look at this. I'm not going to block anymore. I want to see. You can stop blocking. Thank you. Yeah, I'm wondering if at some point he will actually die. Let's run that test. Let us run that test. How epic is Sephiroth that he's just going to stand there and not die at all? By the way, anytime you want to help, guys, by all means. So what do you think? Is Sephiroth going to get KO'd from this Gorgon? It's like, I didn't play this game to play. Yeah, that's exactly. Final Fantasy VII side quests. That's all it is. It's a DLC where all you do is side quests. Nah, he's lasting a while. I don't think I want to be able to... No, don't push it. I'm not getting anything. I don't think he's gonna... I don't think I'm going to be able to die here. Let's see if you can do more damage if I face away. No. It's all about failed tutorial over science. Alright, let us move on then. So I don't really know exactly how to play him, obviously. So I'm just gonna be pushing. So I'm playing with the blind Sephy. That one was the higher level the Gorgon. That's why I got hurt. See, you got hurt too, Sephy.
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
Because in the original one, you had to fight a dragon or something like that, and Cloud's all hit, hit, hit. It's all 10, 12, 14, and Sephiroth's like, smack, 9,000. It was that much of a gap in power. He really likes that dragoon move. Calm, present day.
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse. People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
And they sent you. So there are some issues with my stream setup. I'm trying to fix it. I just got to stream and kind of play it out and see how it is.
Home sweet home, right? Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents though, right?
A mother named Genova. She died shortly after I was born. My father
Whoa there.
Oh there.
Like from the Shinra building?
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm getting
Exactly. We need to send our best. Send in the level 4s. Exactly it. He thinks it's
Why am I
funny too.
talking about this? Come on, let's go.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here. I wanted to greet you myself, to welcome you to our humble little town. Please, if you'll follow me.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
It's time to get drunk. Oh, tutorial time. Oh, yes, enlarge them arms. You talk about whatever you want, Daddy. I mean, Daddy. Oh, Christ. Jump over certain terrains. All right, so it looks like we de-leveled at some point. We used to be at level 50. Really? Oh, Prospector's your type. So it looks like we de-leveled at some point. Photo mode, huh? Push square while in pause menu. Nah, I'm good. So a lot of stuff looks similar. A lot of my gear is going to be gone, right? Yeah. But this is also a flashback, so I suppose, right? Well, let's check out our materia. We have healing, fire, and ice. So apparently 5 years ago, he was level 40, and it took 5 years to get 10 levels after losing 40.
Backwater is an understatement. Don't blame you for getting the hell out of here.
So, any friends here you want to see? Maybe a girlfriend? Speaking of which, I'll bet you're dying to hear about mine. Am I right?
Sure, Big C, sure. No, actually, he's Little C.
We're so glad you're here. Thank you.
What a relief!
So at the very least, the flashback from some years ago is going to be a 1 to 1x type of deal. Probably some variances, but for the most part the same. At least in general story. They probably added a bunch of fluff and filler, but yeah. I heard something about an old prospector. That's what you come in as? All right. All right, let's just kind of get going, you know. 7 Bartels mentioned daddies. So do I have a map? I remember a map. Not Daddy Pose-a-lots. Maybe I don't have a map yet. Ah, here we go. But that's not on the map, see? So I'm kind of curious.
Then I stop on my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too. Yeah. Go on.
Fine.
My dad died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years. First time and lust.
I'll be right there.
Claudia. Ha!
Cloud, is that you?
Hey.
Welcome home. Come in. Let me get a good look at you. My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice. I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older,
As he rolls
more
over
mature
defensively.
girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose.
A silly goose.
That's the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud. But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud? You're my son. Of course, I'll always be.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay, that's enough. Cloud and Claudia. There we go. Middle pad for the map. Got it. That's what I was looking for. They changed the maps a little bit. You know, how that little, I wouldn't necessarily say a fog. Well, it might be a fog of war, but like the radius, the circular radius, instead of just a straight up marker. Boy, help your mother with the damn dishes.
Can I touch it?
You're not of age, child.
Hey! You worked out with everyone?
Just for a bit.
Could you keep up?
Alright, everybody. Gather round.
What? Worked out with, oh.
Weak legs betray a weak mind. Takes me back.
My turn. My turn. Don't you see my big sword? I know how to hold it. Oh, that kidders. Give me the option to pet the... That one. That one needs the scratchies. Let me pet that thing right now. Give me the option for pettins. Uppies. Uppies. All of them need the pets. Jerks.
Ever since we heard a certain...
You do not put cats or animals in the game and not let you pet them.
Hey, good to see you, soldier.
It's
dangerous to go it alone out there, soldier. You want to get a good night's sleep so you're ready for tomorrow. Lovely to report here.
so I have to go this way then, huh? Can't pet the cats. 0 out of 10. Worst game ever.
And there's more than enough chicken. Soldier, good to see you. How about a taste of home before you go? Wait a minute. Is that Cloud? Silly boy. You should have let us know you'd be paying us a visit.
So I remember when I first started doing technical art and game design, one of the more difficult things was to, I'm not even kidding, have an item in one hand and then transfer it to another. And it's even worse if it's to someone else. So, this little fun fact for you. The solution I had back in the day was I would create the animation, and on the final frame of the animation, I would duplicate that item and just have it floating in midair, but hidden from the camera. So whenever the other person would reach for it, the one originally held would go invisible, and the one that was being handed off would be visible, and that's how I'd have to hand things off. That was the solution back in the day. I don't know if that's the solution now.
Sephiroth's in there right now. I'd kill for a shot of him. But I should probably wait till later.
I don't know, it's a little fun little history fact for you. It was just a huge pain. The inne.
City folk are so sophisticated. Can only imagine what their lives must be like.
A soldier.
What's your style?
And you are?
Richard Zangan. A humble traveler of the world. And teacher of martial arts to the youth. Well-toned, but lacking mass. You need to bulk up.
Who asked you?
You could learn a lot from me.
Pass.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128. In fact, one of them's from this very village. Perhaps you know her. Tifa.
Sure.
A real talent, that one. She'll go far.
What's with this camera angles? Like,
Yeah, right? Got anything to say for yourself?
I didn't know.
it's just all over the place. I'd like a shot of him too. So would Cloud. Hello, father. Oh, come on. What? But I'm not surprised. Air.exe. Oh no, it's over now. Bro, the touching. Sir, not the touching. Oh, well toned. I will learn anything. I will learn anything you want. No. I will learn anything you want. I have all the bulk but no tone. Alright, chat. I'm moving on.
Hello there. All our rooms are reserved for you Shinra boys, so take your pick.
For you Shinra
You'll find them
boys.
just up... Huh? No. Cloud? My. Get a load of you. And you've only been away a couple of years.
Yeah, just give me a second, chat. I gotta recover from your silly bullcrap. That poster, just above the hilt of the Buster Sword, the red one, that is very much out of place. You see it? Hop over the counter. Check out the poster. No. Just like the cats, I have been foiled again. All right, let's see. What do we need to do? View? Explore. Okay. If Scooby-Doo taught me anything, that poster is about to move. Yeah, because of the difference in layers and soaking up light. That's the simple version of it. I don't think I can go any faster, so but I don't think there's anything else I need to do here. I guess I gotta find Big T. I'm getting the feel on the Cloud looks like Captain America before his steroids. Before the steroids before he left. Yeah.
Can only imagine what their lives must be like.
Oh yes, we have phones that do not require a wire to the phone to operate.
You wouldn't have lasted a day. Who was it that used to say how scary the military is?
Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
I don't really know where I need to go because it's a Mighty circle.
Don't make any trouble, Persephone.
Depending on how far back they go with the memories, Claude was kind of a run.
We're so glad you're here. Thank you.
They got anything worth eating?
They got Minecraft sandwiches according to chat. The phone. It appears to be mobile. Yeah. Boom. Ooh, piece of candy. All you gotta do is just gobble gobble that thing, it'll open right up, right?
Midgar wishes its water tasted as fresh as that. Oh, hello there, Cloud. When did you get back in town?
Whoa, why don't you see me after? I don't think I need to do anything. I'd say. Let's set for scuff. Yeah. Okay. Mayor in private.
I see you, Cloud. What mischief are you up to this time?
What mischief are you up to this time? Well, I'm not petting the cats, that's for certain. I probably have to find Tifa. What is this, the end? There's nothing more to talk about. Alright. And I can't go up here because that is outside the radius. This is the exercise that he is doing by himself. He looks like the total fool. All right, everyone, let's exercise. Okay, you're getting ahead of yourself.
Now let's all
The cats that I can't pet.
Oh, you're off duty. Isn't that nice?
Oh, yes it is. Oh, here we go. A door we can finally open.
Ah, Shinra's here, I see. Thank you for coming.
You're Shinra? Shinra?
Oh!
China?
I didn't recognize you, Cloud. How you've grown. I must say, you look dashing in that uniform.
You're so cool. You're so cool.
Oh, there's two of them back there. I thought like one of them had like a multiple personality disorder. I'm sorry, is the other person named Mr. Hat? Okay, so we don't need to go there. Ah! Up there.
The survey team is the coolest. And why didn't I enlist like everyone else?
So, how did it feel being back up there?
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. You are peeping in the bedroom. Did you fall asleep and bonk your head? Rest at the end. All right, jump down. Jump down. There we go. Booyah!
This much excitement.
Booyah. Thank you for making everything just a touch bit easier. This isn't the end, is it? This is the end.
Didn't really notice at the time, but looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself.
We know why Cloud likes that place now.
What you looking at?
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right, will do.
Night.
It's actually still daytime, but he definitely wasn't acting like himself. That was plot twist for him to go feral.
I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too excited, too nervous.
Red! You'll be okay.
It was pretty much the same for me. Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
Spoon.
You know what happened the last time she went up there. That was years ago, Brian. She's old enough to make her own decisions now.
We leave once our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
Brian! Sephiroth, sir, I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
Tifa, you can still back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that.
There's a lot more animation and movement in the PS5 version.
Pumpkin!
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa? You're our guide?
I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
For a posterity, sir?
Not today.
Can you talk to him?
Please, Sephiroth.
I got
come here,
Sephiroth's
talk to us.
butt in my photos.
It's just one photo. Come on. Where's the harm in that? There? Thanks.
Say cheese!
Sounds like you were having a good time.
One more!
Yeah, I guess we were.
Later.
For a while.
Tifa has all sorts of
The
cosplays or
reactor
cosplays.
was halfway up Mount Nibel. I was looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
Sprinting, yes, we got sprinting. Using weapon. Oh, we can finally break stuff. All right, later, you got this. Dude, that box came out of nowhere. It's coming right for us. Oh, we're finally getting credits, chat. We're finally getting credits.
You probably already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put...
They're overpopulated. Thin the numbers. All right, I'll stop.
But none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
Man, I wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
Trips. I think
And
you
falls.
mean business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
That's so cool.
I love hiking, Cloud. I love hiking. This is not a forest hike at all.
Everything okay? Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not. We're just trying to pace ourselves is all.
But I thought you guys were in a hurry.
Even so, you'll burn yourself out running like that.
I'm not even close to burned out. Not with all the training I've had.
Guess you really are the best there is.
In quotes. You think that after building the reactor up here, they'd have a better, not necessarily paved, but a worn trail, like something, because this is a little ridiculous. How are they getting all this equipment up here if all this terrain's just completely rough?
Seen those near the village, and they're not nice. What do you think?
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Just like the last time? You got it just like last time? Fighting as Cloud. Push square. That's all you need to know. Wow, these things, okay, let's say these things are not dying. Do I have, oh wait, do I have, okay, one second. Abilities. Wow, you actually have more attacks this time around. See? He knows how to things.
You think?
If this is how it's going to be, there doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
Don't mind if I do.
Especially when he's hiking behind Sephy. You know what I mean, yeah. How to get me a run. Have Sephiroth run ahead of me. Just out of reach. Initiating combat. Enemies will grow alerted. Your presence as you approach. Once it is filled up, push X before it fills to get a jump on your foes. Okay.
All yours.
You know what to do now.
Using ATV, which we already know from the previous game. Well, that's a swing and a miss. So it looks like they didn't fix, I suppose, Z-axis fighting. Still jumping at random. So we'll see if that's going to continue to be the way. And if that's the case, might have some similar problems going from point A to point B.
Is that Mako? Whoa.
Cutscene, kick in the face.
Come on, soldier. You can do better than that, can't you?
Come on, cowgirl. You could do better than that, can't you? Avoid damage. Block with permanent. Okay, what's this? Push R1 to block incoming attacks. Push circle to move away. Okay. Successfully block an attack will reduce the damage. Fill your ATB. Block with perfect timing to render the attack ineffective. Yeah, no, that's too much. Yeah, it's the same general fighting. Z-axis is uncontrolled. Not sure how I feel about that, but little sunside tweak trying to make Grey Cloud nice. Chat, come on. Try to keep this at least rated R. I don't think I need to be fixed. Cowgirl, Kiki. Cowgirl, Kiki Tifa.
Hostiles.
It's on now.
So I use triple slash on multiple targets because that way I can target most of them, and if one dies, I still have another attack on a different target. That's in case you're curious on why I was doing that. Sephiroth, I was supposed to do all the fighting. What are you doing?
Well done, Trooper.
Thank
You know, maybe I should stand still and die just to kind of make him shut up. See? Oh, swing and a miss. And also, I was going to mention that too. Triple slash does like a movement, whereas Braver is very limited on his movement.
See ya.
We still have a long way to go.
Funny thing about
Shall
that.
we pick up the pace?
Not unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
You'd better.
Cool. See you at the reactor.
You already put more thought in a comment than I would. That's the thing. It's like this is almost a carbon copy of the first one, of the first remake. So no, I don't need to. Review the tutorial? No. Well, how about we review the tutorial? Alright, so they gave us some materia, huh? Such a show off. See, that's the thing. Do you actually know the Final Fantasy VII story? That will affect what I'm going to be saying next. Actually, I probably shouldn't say anything just in case. Stupid allergies. Switching modes with clouds. Okay, I finally have Punisher mode. Alright, so let's start the tedious task of assessing everything. Now that we have that materia. I'm getting some hits off, or hits in more or less. I'm not doing so hot health-wise. So I should probably consider at some point, yeah, cure. Let's get a quick cure off. Actually, might as well get 2. That way I burn some of my magic points, and when I start breaking barrels and boxes, and then your Buster Sword doesn't do anything. I would like to see the how it's made episode on this bucket or barrel. But that way when I break stuff, I'll get my magic points back. How it's made, invincible tables. I know most of it. I never actually played the game. I only played once at a friend's house because we couldn't afford it. I've attempted the original Final Fantasy VII about 2 or 3 times and never made it past an hour, so I'm not a big JRPG guy. Okay, so this was probably, well, this was a very early version of convoluted stories. When I say that, people could say complex, and that'll also make sense. So there's a lot of stuff going on when it comes to the story, the backstory, and the subtle stories. And the Rebirth is just another one of those ways to completely complicate the story. But I also am now fully aware that this is going to be something entirely different. Unlike the original remake, where it's supposed to be a literal remake, it's been made perfectly clear that this is something entirely new. Let's see. I'll explain here. See what I mean? It's like triple slash. Just it completely negates a lot of the transforms of the or the distance because of the movements of it. It makes. That thing was days away. Yeah, I still rushed over there. Doesn't matter if it's up in the air or not. I was still able to get some hits in. It's not as strong as say Buster Striker or Buster whatever. But it's still good because he uses ATB, gets some good shots in, does some interruptions, and closes gaps. So yeah, now it's made Final Fantasy barrels. I mean, JRPGs and convoluted stories go together like PB and JRPGs. Got it. I added the RPGs afterward. All right, so oh. Kingdom Hearts doesn't have a story. It's essentially saying that every single Super Mario Brothers ties together into one cohesive story. It doesn't. It does not. Absolutely not. Kingdom Hearts was a standalone. Then they're like, well, let's make a story out of it. And then they made some stupid BS. And then there's like, oh yeah, there was a story all along. No, stop lying to me like that. There was no story. You goddamn know it. So, I guess I can't fit through there, and going up there means absolutely nothing. I actually semi-recently watched a documentary on the Kingdom Hearts story thus far, and still no one can make sense of it. Even though they tried... Oh, what was that? Oh, excuse me, sorry. Oh, that was close. Sorry, the whole allergies I was telling you about decided to do a sneak attack on my sinuses. I guess allergies don't like me talking smack about Kingdom Hearts. My point still stands. Stuff needs flow charts with flaming trees to make sense. Yeah. Well, thanks for telling me the bridge is out, guide.
It's a dead end. Rockslide took out the bridge a while ago. Come on back, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I was able to get the mute just in time before I sneezed. I didn't want to sneeze into the microphone. And I just realized that the camera is blocking the minimap. Sorry.
Gotta make a detour through a Shinra facility.
To think I almost made you our guide. Good thing I reconsidered. Otherwise, you'd have led us straight off a cliff. Lead on.
Yes.
Heck, it just shot him down, and she's swooning over Sephy so hard. Cowgirl Tifa's like, oh, Sephiroth. You can one-wing the angel me anytime. Alright, unless Sephiroth operates Colonel. Do you blame her? Oh, is the door open? Okay. Mako measurement facility. The box. Oh, piece of candy. Obtained an orb of level boost. I don't know what that is. Let's find out. Oh, it's max. Increases level of linked materia. Interesting. So in that case, let's do that. That way we have level 2 healing materia. We can get bigger heals. However, I don't think that's going to be necessary because we have a lot of mega potions that we probably will never be able to use. So let me swap that out for ice. So we swap that out for ice. Now we have level 2 ice. We'll see. The Sephiroth's theme song isn't playing when we asterisk, then I don't want it. That's an intense banging scene. My last will and testament is on my desk. Just give me a second, chat. Just give me a second. You're dumb, chat. You are dumb. You want to tell me the bridge is out this time, Tifa? We're not done. We're thirsty. It's a subtle distinction, but there is one. Fine. I apologize for calling you dumb. I'm dumb too, so. Sephiroth's just back there like, whoa. Alright. Alright, well, let's continue with our assessments. I think my allergies are making me seem like I have like shinies on my nose, but they're not there. So I'm like self-conscious. Frontal melee attacks, ineffective, also string the mace. Weaknesses to fire. Well, I'm glad I leveled up my ice, huh?
Whoa, come on.
All right, let's try this. Let's try. I actually wanted to try focus thrust this time. I want to see if I can't get better at this whole perfect parry thing. So what I might do is I might start spamming parry just to try to get that thing off, because did you see how it interrupted the attack chain? Look, I saw his cat, okay? I don't think I want to see it, but I saw it. Fine. And Sephiroth is our Gatorade. can't even see your nose, so that helps. It doesn't matter. I see it on like the corner of my eye. I think it's probably just the light, but it's just if you notice something that doesn't seem normal, it kind of you think about it and you things the things. I know there's nothing there. Somebody took my nose a long time ago, but still. Yeah, I want to make Sephiroth jump over rails for me. You'll never catch me, Sephy. Let's move on. There's some stairs up over there, so I'll be going over. Well, actually, it's right here.
The reactor may have been around for a while, but there are still pockets of mako gas all over the mountain. Try not to breathe it in if you can.
Don't want to get mako poisoning.
It's good exercise. So, essentially, Shinra dropped the ball on basic maintenance. I mean, that's kind of a given considering the last time L2. Considering the last time we looked at anything that had to do with
gas levels reduced by 20%.
I am vacuuming this thing up. The last time we played, we were underneath the plate, and it was just absolute horrible.
Mako gas levels reduced by 70%.
Absolutely horrible. No maintenance plan at all. So what do you expect, right?
No Mako gas detected. Elevator access granted.
I think there is a serious flaw in this vacuum having this. Well, I guess that's like a standard vacuum, right? Thinking about it. Unplugging from the wall if you get too far. Okay, moving on.
Systems nominal. Elevator in operation.
Make sure the key wasn't wrapped around any furniture. Yeah, right. That's everything. So how do you feel about the you only get a single materia for playing the other game all the way through instead of transferring character information? How do you feel about that, chat? Hi, Potion! Because you spend all that time to 100% the game and all you get is a materia. Like, if you beat the game with, like, minimal percentage, you still get the materia. You know what I mean? So how do you feel about that? You're the one that paused. I don't know. I'm used to a lot of RPGs doing that. See, what I expected, I'll say for like the term hoped. Not everything has to transfer over, but if you're going to spend time leveling up all the material to 100%, it should be transferred over. The access needs to be transferred over, the material needs to be transferred over, the gear needs to be transferred over. The level, sure, you can de-level from 50 to 40, but then why have the level cap in the first place? You know, it seems like if you're going to 100% all the game, it seems like a waste to me. Now, granted,
Just thinking about crossing that thing.
Then let me go first.
Hey, I'm the guide here.
it would make things quite a bit easier, but also not. Like, they could have given you like a bunch of stuff for you to play with. Like, I wouldn't necessarily say overwhelm you, but give you a bunch of stuff. Like, instead of 3 materia, like 10 materia. To kind of somewhat compensate to have you catch up. I don't know. I don't think I'm too pleased about the lack of integration between the first and second.
Tifa, are you okay?
Not really.
What are you?
Just gonna walk on the water. He reached.
He's in Fate's hands now. Do you know the way?
Yeah. Following the river should get us back to the village.
We're not going to the village. Can you get us to the reactor?
Sorry, I don't think I can.
I see. Well, we certainly can't send you back alone. You'll be safer with us.
Okay.
I'll be joining you up front this time.
What?
For your performance review.
You kidding me?
Good luck.
Join the party, Sephy Daddy. Alright, let's go on chat. I guess it depends on how the game is played later. That is possible. I kind of wish there was more than just one materia or a good materia. I also don't want to make the next game too easy. Yeah, it's kind of a give-take. The only explanation I would justify that is if everything is taken away. Make it in the story where from game 1 to game 2, everything is taken away. I will work with that. Because that makes sense. It sucks, but it makes more sense than, it also kind of does the same thing. It creates the same argument I was just talking about. Just what's the point of 100%ing if it takes everything away? So it's one of those things. Still would have been difficult from going PS4 to PS5 to transfer that save data? Not really. Not really. They control the data. They control how it's translated and transposed. They control how it's saved. Therefore, they control how it's read. That man's gonna come back as a villain later. Even RPGs built around transforming a character like Mass Effect still roll back to character beginning. It's fair enough criticism, but I don't get into his combat stats either. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'll work with that. Approach scalable walls. Use L. Got it. You're also playing a flashback? I suppose I still am in the middle of flashbacks. Okay, Kai, you win. I'm still in the middle of the flashback. But it's very convenient for people to spray paint yellow. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh, it's time to rest my old bones. Hit point up. Fire, magnify. He has a lot of magnifies. Basically, he has a whole bunch of beefy materials. Okay. Anyway, let's get this hit point up materia. Yeah, I think the flashback is the most valid argument at this point. And I'll work with that. I will work with that. Because people like 100%ing things so they can see everything regardless of what they get at the end. I wouldn't necessarily like that, but I'm kind of like that. I will give it a really good solid run through and maybe do like one more run through more. I'm sorry, give me 1 second. I'm trying to hold back your sneeze. More thorough. And that's really about it. The last game I spent a considerable amount of time 100%ing probably was Red Dead Redemption 2. Especially in the story-driven stuff like RPGs. True. People want to see all the side stories and stuff. Yeah, exactly. I kind of like this character screen. Have them stand side by side so I can go photo mode if I want to. Let's see. Hide party, hide menu, rotate, zoom. So they're just standing still? Okay, that's what it looks like. Rest in the old bones. Ugh. All right, well, now that my old bones are rested, let's get the poppin'. Off you go. All right, switching characters. Do you think we're going to play any other character but Sephiroth at this point? Switch characters. Fighting as Sephiroth. Push X, or push square, that's all you need to do. Landing a certain number of attacks will allow you to perform branching finishers like piercing or sword dance. Feel the limit gauge. R1 to enter retaliation space while in stance. Yeah, we're not playing anyone else but Sephiroth at this point. Yeah, so essentially, our main character is Sephy Boy. Finding that bench boss. Sephiroth is the current party leader, meaning that the control him at the start of the combat. Yeah, we got that. Cloud casually chilling while aiming like 20 feet away. Time out, bad guys. I gotta get me some air.
mako gas ahead.
There's no way around it either. Just have to go through. Let's not waste any time. Mako this thick is dangerous.
Well, you're the one that's not killing things fast enough. Come on, Sephy. Aren't you supposed to be this big baddie daddy boy?
I gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
We shouldn't linger. So let me tell you a nice, thrilling story about corn. So how is it, how do you like me streaming at noon instead of 2 p.m. Pacific time, of course? How is it working out for you? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Like, give me some of your thoughts, because this affects you. I got to say, that one felt really good. Oh, what is this? I am not doing assessments. Oh, crap. Oh, my endowment material. So I got to do Cloud. So because he has to do his assessments. Well, allows you to physically to use physical and magic attack strengthening spells pairing with warning material grants physical resistance. Whatever. But I have to use Cloud as party leader. Now, how did I put party leader? There we go. I like the timing, but I'm pretty happy with whatever. Okay. 12 is my lunch break. I should be writing at noon, but I'll be honest, I never do, so this works. Well, at the very least, you know, we got my writing sessions. I may push the writing sessions to after the stream, the Let's Play streams. I'm still thinking about what I want to do and how it works out. I'm usually waking up at noon. I happen to get up early today, so to go to the river with Aaron. Right? Usually I'd be getting up around the time to start. Okay. That's just me, though. I keep weird hours. Oh, I understand that. Left to my own devices, my hours would be on a 26-hour day. I'd wake up like 30 minutes to an hour later every day until I cycle back to a morning shift. All right, where am I going? So I'm thinking about having the 60 minutes of shut up and write after every streaming session. No, not immediately after. Like in the evening, because I want to make sure, you know, I have time to get some adulting stuff done while the stores are open and while I have the time. I gotta make sure things are okay on my end, you know, stuff like that. I'm talking like at 7:30 on the days that I stream. Not immediately after. Not immediately after. I just want to clarify. I'm still thinking about it. Currently, I only have it on Mondays at 7:30. Because that's a lot of time.
A Mako spring.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, but if we keep using Mako to power our homes, springs like this will disappear, right?
What are you talking about? Who told you that?
My dad. And the mayor, if you must know.
My dad and the mayor,
Except
if you
the
must
planet's
know.
Huge. Mako will never run out, right?
Naturally formed materia. And look at the size of it. Astounding.
Look at the size of it.
energy to condense into something like this. It must have taken an eternity.
I've always wondered, how does materia let you cast spells exactly?
How did you ever get to be a soldier? To put it simply, The knowledge of the ancients is sealed within each orb. That knowledge not only connects us to the planet, it allows us to tap into her power. That's how we can use magic. Or so they say.
Really? Magic sure is weird.
I know someone who'd be livid to hear you call it weird, or magic for that matter. I can just imagine what he'd say. It's an affront to science.
Sid?
Hojo from Research and
Oh,
Development.
Hojo.
His predecessor was a great man, but him, he is anything but. We should press on.
Beware the gas. So when I had the D-pad like going forward, he just kind of looks down and he crouches over like that. That's interesting. +1 for subtle game design to Square Enix. Big sniff. Where are you going? I'm actually going back to the bench. Can I make it to the bench? Because I want to save. You know what? Let's just continue on. Let's just continue on. I think... okay. Yeah, we'll continue on. Alright, we can't go that way. Let's just check the map. Where do we need to go? We need to go north. Snafu. Alright, let's get an assessment on... I think we already got an assessment on that thing.
Let's finish this.
Sephiroth just shown in the background.
See ya.
Okay, so... yeah, I think we have to stick with Cloud, primarily because of his assessment material. We can also equip the assessment material on the Sephiroth, but I don't know. I don't even know if this is going to matter later on, but it gave us the assessment material this time around. So we're able to actually get assessments of these mobs. I'm hoping we don't have to run into the jazz again. Are they called screams because the sound you make when they... No.
Now we're talking.
I would kind of like a list or an identifier on letting me know if I've actually that might be them. Okay, so we have 2 dots at the insectoid chimera, and then we have no dot on the twin brain. So I want to do the twin brain. And then I will build this up, use assessment again. Okay, so it looks like the dot might be something I have assessed already. Unblockable attacks. An enemy is about to use an attack that cannot be guarded. The exclamation point symbol will appear. Okay. Being bound. Some enemies suck. Alright, come on, do something.
I got this. Let's finish live.
This way.
Thank you for actually putting in the effort to do something, Sephiroth. It almost seems like you should be here, you know? Spray painted edges. See, he's actually like leaning over to peer down. Nice detail there. I like that. Okay, so I understand why the paint is there, so you know what you can actually climb on it. Otherwise, you just keep running and never know you're supposed to go there. So I understand. I just doesn't mean I'm not going to make fun of it. Okay, so let us see if I'm right. And there we go. Looks like the dots actually are pre-assessed mobs. That's good to know. That's good to know. You remember a while ago I was complaining about this? It appears that they have not fixed it. You got a gun, right? Can I borrow that? No, you got a nightstick. You have a nightstick.
Now. Let's hear it.
I came up from there. Nice subtle detail on the environment. Rocks just kind of getting kicked off the ledge. I know you're around here somewhere. I saw you. There you are. There's my piece of candy. Just let go and drop. How did you get down there? How did you all get down there? We have a magnified materia. Level boost on the ice. I mean, I don't quite understand this. So let us magnify healing materia, and then we can endow our sass. There we go. We'll just do that. We'll just do that. He lost his gun in the river. The man's working with what he's got. Look at that bull crap. Look at that. Okay, how are you going to get up here? Just going to jump up on that. Well, people, what are you going to do? Come on. I'm waiting. What are they doing? I'm going to keep an eye on him. I want to know what they do. I can't rotate the camera. No, you're not allowed to teleport. I want to know how you jumped up there. God damn it. Stupid cheating effing game. Yeah, they won't teleport while I'm looking at them shy. Synergy skills. While guarding with R1, you can team up with allies to perform a variety of synergy skills. Use a useful ability that do not consume ATV. The available skills differ depending on the character being controlled. Push. I'm having a mind fart. What is that called? The touchpad? Push touchpad while guarding. Okay. Hold the button to gather strength, then release to unleash a powerful.
Get him!
All right. That was interesting. Filling the stagger gauge. We are fully aware of the stagger gauge. All right, let's get that assess going on. Oh, 1,000 damage. Oofy, oofy, oofy. Watch my health. While I am defending, I guess I need to move out. Oh, that's just like a...
It's all you.
It is a tornado that is not moving.
Stand back. Show them what we can do.
Your sword is much larger than it, than it was before. Let's see if I can get this.
Get him.
I cannot. I cannot.
Show them what we can do.
Okay, so there, it looks like there is some sort of range.
Come on. Get him.
I need to be aware of. That did not work. I don't think this is a good example of how to actually do that.
You're done. Sephiroth, take the lead.
Spells. I think I remember saying it was weak to wind. So let's just raffle pop out this guy.
This won't be the last.
There we go. You know, swords tend to grow when handled a lot. Good night, everybody. Criminy, chat. Criminy. Cloud has full. Magic points, so I'll just do that. That way, if I get some magic points while roaming the map, I'll be able to. I won't be overcapped. Unless I face boxes I can't break. Chat, 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 chat. But how did that sound, my 60 minutes of shut up and writing idea? Is that something you'd be interested in, or should I just stop writing altogether? I don't know if I'm going to post the replays on my writing channel. I could. I just don't know how entertaining that would be. Precision defense focus. What the heck is that? They're already overloading us with materia. I don't even know what half of this crap is. Hit points up. Magnify. Level boost. Ice. Improves the functionality of blocking with perfect timing. Extends the timing window for, okay, you know what, whatever, let's just do it. I'm always down for more sessions, and I have a friend who wants to join us. Work schedule following. Now first, the first session was fun. Okay, yeah, I liked the first session. I'm glad. I'm still trying to figure out some details. I don't know if it's going to happen this week. I just want to make sure you knew that. I don't know if it's going to happen this week. Actually, no, it's not going to happen this week because I want to get stuff set up. Right after you were upset about all my material taken away. Yeah, I know. Oh, push your button.
If it's a fight you want,
I mean, now we know why the materia was taken away. They're gonna drown you in materia. Yeah, so if anything, I might start next week, but I want to spend this week on getting a few things taken care of, fixed. There's a number of issues I would like to address on the streams. So it's not going to be this week. So I will obviously keep chat informed. There is a bug on my website that I'm trying to fix with the pagination. Oh, that's a lot of boxes to break. Break it. So pagination is broken on the website, which completely broke the Let's Play page. I'm working on fixing that. I didn't notice it was broken, and so I have no idea. Actually, you know what? I don't think I want to go that way. I want to go this way first. I have no idea how long it's been broken. I didn't notice it before. So what I need to do is I need to update my Let's Play schedule and update the streaming schedule. So I have a couple of things I got to adjust. Ooh, piece of candy. Autocast. I don't think I liked autocast last time. So what I will do, today's Wednesday. I really need to update the website. So I'll just do a build to take off the, no, it's not going to matter then. So you can kind of see why I haven't updated it, because it's just, there isn't a point, because the thing that's broken is on the Let's Play page, and I need to update the Let's Play page. I'll think of something.
Access restricted due to mako gas concentrations. Air purification unit must be employed to clear excess mako gas.
All right, we gotta vacuum this stuff up. All right, chat. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. At the very least, I'll put the Let's Play channel as
Reduced by 20%.
Can't go any further. Can I unplug it and plug it back in somewhere? Oh, check it out. I can put the vacuum this way. Just so happens that I can't actually move it. So there we go, there we go. If you're wondering why cables like this always look really buggy, it's because it's expensive to do physics. And this is a dynamic physics. Having something like this completely custom, it's really expensive processing-wise. Because you got to worry about gravity, you got to worry about colliders, you got to worry about friction, you got to worry about tension and stretch, you got to worry about all that kind of stuff. So that's why when it comes to cables and stuff like that in games, it always looks really wonky. Pagination, more like. You deserve this, chat. You deserve this. No. You're going to sit there and think about what you've done. I should make a scene that's chat goes to the corner. Let's get back to it. You know what? I am going to make a chat goes to the corner scene just for you, Bartels, just for you. Well, I'll do plot twist too. GG, y'all. Oh, I must have pushed that button already. Alright, so I suspect there's going to be a lot of story coming up, but it's coming around to my 2-hour mark. I'm innocent. It's a group effort. It's a group effort to be put in into the chat corner. So there's going to be a big fight coming up, I think, and a lot of story coming up. And I'm at the 2-hour mark. You want me to play a little bit over to get through that story mark, or you want to save it for next time? What do you think, chat? Save it. Yeah, save it. Good spot to stop. Okay. Okay. All right then. Oh, stretchy times. Oh. Yeah, I have some stuff to do. I have a lot of debugging to do. So, but yeah, the Let's Play page has been broken for a while, and I never noticed. I gotta fix it, and I've been working on that all week. So that's been fun. Next week, I'll think about doing the 60 minutes of shove and right after every stream. So there'll be that. It's been suggested in chat, which I'll probably talk about this again at some point, that I put some sort of background music. I think it was Kai that mentioned lo-fi, but I don't know if I want to use someone else's YouTube channel to provide content from my channel. So I'm going to I want to take a look at my options. Man, you know what's really strange, chat? I don't have to think about dinner yet. I mean, I do, but not quite, because I'm stopping at 2 p.m. instead of 4 p.m. It's really strange. So far, it's become apparent that this is a full-on reboot of the story. I'm still confused at where the timeline is. I don't know what's going on with the timeline. I just don't. Currently, Cloud is discussing the background of Nibelheim, but then we had that cutscene with Zack. I have no idea what's going on with the timeline. Thinking about dinner. Yeah. Me too. I mean, I have a plan. So I can actually accept the story changes in Final Fantasy VII based on the beginning. I also had the expectation, as soon as I saw the beginning, that it wasn't going to be a one-to-one to Final Fantasy. It had nothing to do with the reboot, which wasn't a reboot, which kind of was a reboot, but also wasn't. And it's just one of those things. I don't know. Mixed feelings. So far positive. We'll see how things turn out, though. Yeah. Anyway, but that just about does it for this episode. If you enjoyed the content, like, subscribe, notifications, follow, thumbs up, comments, ring the bell. I don't know. What the heck do they want you to do nowadays? Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. It changes all the time, right? And check out my website, JPEdgar.com. I got my books, my blog, my merch. Sorry, I'm still facing the allergies. And my schedule. And just a reminder that my Let's Play and my library, separate channels, and those links will be in the description. Oh, also my 60 minutes to shut up and write. That's a separate channel too. I have all these channels. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know. So much time. My J.P.Edgar channel, there's nothing really there yet. I'm trying to figure out what to do. Like I was mentioning, the VoIPs, the replays of the streaming of the 60 minutes to shut up and write. I don't think it's going to be entertaining, but I could post it. Anyway, thank you very much for coming in, making fun of me along the way, but just enjoying the ride. I really do appreciate it. I really do. It doesn't matter if I have to put you in the corner for doing bad things, but yeah, it doesn't matter. I really do appreciate it. But like always, more ridiculous to come.